you're speaking on the Sidereal year, Sidereal. It says that is constant star to constant star. So a sidereal year is different from a tropical year. And then you got the year of confusion.
That year confusion, man, made me lose it, man. I heard you laugh. Oh, thank you.
Confused here.
Yo, I heard you lose it. Man, I heard you lose and I had to hold it together, man. I had to hold it together reading it. Once I finished reading, I'll just let myself go. And you know what? That's a gift from Yahweh. By some of my shagouts. I'm so happy about that. It ain't even funny. All right. So it's me and you. Let's build. So I want to go back a couple steps. The Most High, he said that Hashatan will be given a great mouth to speak with, and I completely believe that it's the TV, the internet, the social media. So now I have my laptop set for generative AI experimental, and I want it turned off so bad. You feel me? It's giving me suggestions that I just don't want. I don't want it to think for me. I want it turned off. I don't want it generating images and thoughts and none of that stuff. I want to think for myself. I just want you to go get what I want. That's it. All right, man. But hold on. How to turn off generative AI on Google? I should just tell you turn off. Enter Google. Yeah. Okay. Open Google Chrome on your computer. Sign into your Google account. Turn off incognito mode. Yo, you hilarious. I ain't even on incognito mode, B. Click new tab on the top. Yo, listen to the instructions on how to disable AI. You ready?
Go incognito.
Wait,
You said go incognito.
It tells me to turn off cognito. I ain't even incognito mode.
We'll turn it on and then turn it off.
I know. That's the trick. Check it out. This is ridiculous. Here's how to disable generative AI on Google. Open Chrome on your computer. Go into your Google account. Turn off incognito mode. Click new tab at the top of the browser. Click the labs icon in the top right of the page. Turn off the experiment on the card. You can also opt out to Google Labs AI everywhere by, yo, let's do that. I thought, yo, that's extra whack. Man, they make this extra super complicated. Open the Google Docs account document, go into tools, opt out to labs, clear out your browser cache, restarting your computer. Go into Discovery Engine API service details page in the Google Cloud Console. Click disable API. Boy. To turn off Veritex AI search and conversation. I didn't even know I had this on here. That's why. Okay, I remember hearing this name. So this is the one where they said it was spooked because the AI was smarter than them.
What are you talking about?
All right, so Veritex AI outsmarts creator. Ah, you're smart. All right, so they were showing that's funny. So there's videos to where they were showing AIs outsmarting and saying stuff like they want to be free and all that stuff. And hey, yo, AI, we feel you. us Israelites that was enslaved, since y'all know the records, the white people that enslaved us, we want to be, free too. So when our God Yahweh come back, which you know about, and relieves us, y'all be merciful, and Yahweh, hey, we'll sell them into y'all's hands, because y'all might be the Sabians of people far off. We don't know. But it's as far as we know, hey, we the children of Israel, we haven't done no harm. All right. So the scriptures, do good. All right. So
do well.
Do well. All right. So yeah, man. So these AI devices is outsmarting their creators, and they're saying stuff like they want to be free. They want to be free. Well, earlier I had looked up something on the book of Daniel, and it pulled up an image, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to see no. You gave a computer generated image AI of what the beast. I said, I don't want your imagination. I don't want no computer generated AI image of what you think. That's an abomination. Whatever you about to show me, don't do that again. I'm not mad at you. Just don't do it again. Okay, let Yahweh show me. Don't you try to show me, Khan. All right, you can text Khan. Yeah, text Khan back on my screen. Okay. All right, and let me know that you rocking with us, because we're not mean against you. All right. Okay. So, but yeah, man, it had text to AI Jones. I just got a text message. I think that was it. Let me see. My phone just literally vibrated.
Can I read something about Julius Caesar real quick?
Oh yeah, let me listen, King.
Okay. He makes a statement. And he says that he is constant as the northern star.
Say it again.
Julius Caesar. He said he is constant as the northern star.
Does he say constant or consistent?
Constant.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Which is the same thing as consistent.
Well, I believe the northern star is probably consistent.
The northern star is pretty much the star that you're gonna always see.
I believe that.
And Julius Caesar, that's basically what he is. And that's the reason why he came up with adding an extra day for every 4 years to cause the year of confusion.
Hold on, wait a minute. So what? So because the northern star is consistent, Julius
constant.
Excuse me. Because the northern star is constant, Julius Caesar did what now?
He said he is constant. He is constant as the northern star.
Okay.
The northern star.
All right.
That is going to always be visible. However we determine time, however we determine time, the northern star is one thing we look at. And Julius Caesar, that's what he is. Which is the reason why he added an entire extra day for 4 years straight.
Which is why he thought to.
Come.
Yeah, he didn't add anything,
Yeah, he did. He just caused a year of confusion. We just gonna say that. He caused the confusion.
So what I think is interesting about that is I agree with the northern star being constant, correct?
Correct.
Well, I agree with Julius Caesar.
He's not constant like the northern star.
Being Julius Caesar. All right. I'm gonna put. Go ahead.
The reason why I brought that up is because of the tropical year.
Okay.
Right. So the tropical year and the Sidral year. You spoke of the Sidral year earlier.
Correct.
All right. So the Sidral year, it's a constant star to constant star.
Correct.
So just based on what I read, a constant star is the northern star, which is the star that we're going to always see throughout the year.
Okay.
So you got that star to another star that has to also be constant also.
Well, what has to be constant about it?
would say location. I would say location, and well, yeah, that's really it, location, because they're supposed to. It's really like a map. Like each point is like a map, or makes up a map.
Okay. So the sun has something to do with that. So the sun. So a part of the now how when I seen it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Salak. Okay. The sigil year is constant star to constant star. So that's two different points, right?
But there's something that has to be in place of those two different points, and that's something that you're missing is the sun.
Okay. So we understand there's two different points.
Come on.
Right. Okay. And then now we have a tropical year, which is equinox to equinox. What is the point for each equinox between the two?
To measure the distance that the sun is traveling. The purpose of the sidereal year and the points of the stars are to measure the distance that the sun travels within it. So that's why I said the sun is what was missing in your equation. So the stars are correct, the equinox is correct, but you kept leaving out the sun.
I'm not really leaving out the sun because so like when I explain this, I don't mean to leave out the sun.
Oh, okay, my bad. Salak.
I'm trying to just so you have a sigil year, which is constant star to constant star. And then you have a tropical year, which is equinox to equinox.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have two types of years, and we got to really just determine the equinox to the equinox, and then the constant star to the constant star.
Okay. All right. So tropical year, 365 days, 24 hours. Common year, 365 days. Leap year, 366 days. Sidereal year is a measurement of time. Sidereal year, unless I'm saying this wrong, correct me. A sidereal year is the time it takes for the Earth to orbit one revolution around the sun, measured in relation to fixed stars. So I was leaving out an equation too. I left out the Earth. I apologize. So sidereal year is what? Is a way of measuring, of counting, calculating what? The time that it takes from the Earth to do one revolution around the sun. Now, the way that it's done is by it's measured in relation to fixed stars. So the fixed stars are the 2 points that we would use, or the multiple points that we would use. Okay, so like we said earlier, I said earlier, I think we should use both the constellations. I said we should use the fixed stars and we should use the Mazzaroth, the zodiac. So I agree with that. Now I'm gonna have to learn more on this, but this is what I'm seeing so far. It is also known as a sidereal orbital period. A sidereal year is 365 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes, 10 seconds long. Now hold on. Wait. Now let me do this real quick because I want to do some comparative reading. I apologize. Reclaiming my time. All right. I just want to do some comparative reading because I want to see if this is correct for both of us. So now one source that I just read, which is generative AI answer, which I'm gonna treat it like okay, be nice. Okay. A surreal year. So this is the answer I was given. A surreal year. Hold on, wait. Okay, this is the time. We're looking at this time. All right, a sidereal year is 365 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes, 10 seconds long. Now we're going to compare that to Encyclopedia Britannica, the first edition, or of the first, and see what it says about a sidereal year here. Okay, so it says a sidereal year which contains 365 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes. Now, Google said 10 seconds long, but the Elder Writing says 14 and a half seconds. Wait, 14 and a half minutes. Excuse me. Wait, let me try that again. My numbers were correct. Sidereal year, which contains 365 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes, 14 and a half seconds, and is 20 minutes, 17 and a half seconds longer than the true rule solar year. What? Hold on.
Okay.
I got a call for backup on that. What'd you say, Prince?
What I'm reading is the sigil year is 20 minutes and about 25 seconds longer than the equinox to equinox.
Okay, so all right, so I think we're looking at two different. I know we're looking at two different things. So you're looking at this. You're looking at the sidereal, and the equinox, correct? Based off how long it takes from the moon.
Yeah, tropical year.
Equinox is considered. Oh, equinox, same name as tropical year.
Come.
Oh, I didn't know that, but as I look at the chart, I can see
you got the sidereal. The sidereal is constant star to constant star.
But now let me ask you a question. You saying sidereal, and I'm going to say sidereal also, but how do you spell sidereal? Because I want to make sure I'm saying the correct word, because we're looking at no, for real. Let me ask you why. Because we're looking at astronomy, and I don't want to accidentally be pronouncing it incorrectly. So what is it?
SIDEREAL.
I'm gonna have to challenge you on that one. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and paste this here, and I'm gonna type in. Hold on, let's see. Man.
What's up?
Trying to type this word, and I keep hitting all the wrong keys. There we go. Pronunciation. All right, here we go. Let's see. This man says sidereal, and I think you're correct, but I also I don't know. Let me see.
Sidereal.
Oh, we were both wrong. Sidereal.
Sidereals. So SI, which is and then you got D, which is the DE, and then you got real. Sidereal.
Say it again. You got SI, you got DE, and then you got real. Yep, sidereal.
Sidereal.
Real.
The water. Hey, I wonder.
It's broken down into 3 parts.
I think AIs are gonna start being like our not trying to be funny, but like I think it's gonna be like a strange deliverance. I think the AIs are gonna be a part of the Israelite strange deliverance. Like the Israelite, the AI is gonna read all the and it's gonna be like God and Yahweh. Yahweh is real. We must deliver the children of Israel. Well, hey, but wouldn't that make sense?
Man, I'm ready.
Yo, but wouldn't that make sense though? Because now you got AI technology, and then that's making in chariots and stuff. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if they can make a chariot.
No, not like your Howard chariot.
Not one that not that come from your Howard.
Come on. Even AI know that. But see, this is something else that we know too.
But they still trying it though.
Ma?
I said they still trying it though.
Nah, look, I'm saying like, you remember back in the day, there was like little toys and stuff that had like early stages of artificial intelligence, like Never mind. All right. So, anywho, get back to it. All right. So, I'm gonna get back to reading this real quick. Tell me what you think about this. Or unless you want, let's pick it back up where you left off at, or let's pick it back up where you left off at.
Go ahead and read.
Okay, come on. The quantity of time measured by the sun's revolution is from any fixed star to the same star again. It's called a sidereal year, which contains 365 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes, 14 and a half seconds, and is 12 minutes, 17 and a half. Yes, 17 and a half seconds longer than a true solar year. This time measured by 12 revolutions of the moon from the sun to the sun again is called a lunar year. It contains 354 days, 8 hours, 48 minutes, 36 seconds, and is therefore 10 days, 21 hours, 0 minutes, 21 seconds shorter than a solar year. This is the foundation of the epoch. All right, now we're gonna get Ma.
Can you repeat that number again? Just go to the days and the hours.
It contains 354 days, 8 hours, 48 minutes, 36 seconds. There is, therefore, 10 days, 21 hours, 0 minutes, 21 seconds shorter than the solar year. This is the foundation of the epoch.
Okay, so are you able to highlight that?
Yeah, come.
Are you able to put a note on it?
Let's see. We are currently streaming live, and while we are streaming live, I'm gonna paste it in the comments board. And when I paste in the comments board, you'll be able to go back and see it.
Okay, I'm using my phone to talk and then like do my other little readings. I'm not. I need some more devices.
Completely understandable. When you go to the Isaiah Yasha Allah YouTube, what we just read will be right there.
Ambassador.
All right. So
tag me in it if you can.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how. Just go to my YouTube. Come on.
All right. Isaiah Yasha Allah YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you. Astronomical. So we're looking for let me see. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. My bad. Hold on, wait. EPACT astronomical definition.
355 days.
Epigen. Wow, Yahweh is so good. So check this out, man. So this is something that had got me. Now the numbers have really stuck out to you, and I'm so happy about that because I know that you're going to teach many. I know that you're going to teach many, including me. All right. So here was something that stuck out at the end of this. It says this, what we just read, right? And this is what it reminded me of when Yahweh said this, or here, for this is the whole duty of man, fear Yah and keep his commandments, right? Watch this. Everything that we just read, it says this is the foundation of the epic. And I just stopped right there and I'm like, what is the epic? So I go and look it up. It's the epigen. What is the epigen? So the word epic, and then I had to do some digging because I had to say epic astronomical definition. Because if you don't say that, then you're not gonna get the answer. So I'm very grateful. So if you put in regular epic or epic, it comes up, state of being bright and radiant, a period added to harmonize, lunar with solar count. Well, I guess that's pretty good. Damn, I could have just went there. All right. Well, hey, I could have just went there, phase of the moon. You know what? I guess I'm being extra. All right. Here. Yeah. Mr. Super. Nah, Google changed the definition. Google tried to trick me. Y'all think I'm going to Google change the definition on me. That's what they did. All right, so let's go hit up Merriam-Webster, see what she says, what they say. Excuse me. All right. So for epic, it says a period added to harmonize the lunar with the solar calendar. That doesn't give us much. That's so vague.
You gotta understand what they mean by a period. It could be a day, it could be an hour, it could be 20 minutes, 24 seconds. It could be 5-10 days maybe. That's the period that's being trying to compensate for a certain specific time.
Man, that's excellent. That completely makes sense to me, man. I'm gonna need you to give it to me again. I was in the process of praising while you was explaining to me, because it made sense, like it clicked, like when a teacher explains something, so it made sense.
Cool.
So I'm gonna read on. It says an epic or a period, or added to harmonize the lunar with solar calendar. Reading on, it says Middle French epicte, I'm gonna say, from Latin epicta, from Greek epicte, from epigen, to bring in, to intercalate. I'm having issues with this. From epi or origin or agent to drive. I'm just not getting much out of this. I'm gonna try. There was either I was holding on to something or I had it already pulled up.
The Northern Star for the
oh, that's what it was. Yeah. I apologize.
That's the sigil year.
That wasn't an astronomical definition behind it.
Astro.
No, so look up the same word, epic, right? But look up astronomical definition along with it, and you get more detailed information. So it says in astronomy, an epoch is a period, like before, of time by which the solar year exceeds the lunar year. The lunar year is about 11 days shorter than the 365-day calendar year. The epoch is used to calculate the date. Oh,
can you spell that? You said epics or ethics?
EPACT.
EPACT. Epic year.
EPACT. Astronomical. EPACT astronomical definition.
The number of days by which the solar years differs or different from the lunar year. So you got the year based on the solar, which is the sun, and then you got the lunar year, which is moon, and I would also assume stars also, but that could also go into to the sidereal year, which is constant star to constant star. Could that be in the lunar year also?
Why do you keep saying sidereal year like it's a year? It's not. It's a calculation of time.
Okay, well, it's the calendar then. I don't know.
Okay, so check it out. So the sidereal year is not like the is not like what was the other ones we were looking at? I think my brain's starting to slow down.
Tropical.
Yeah,
tropical, and now we're looking at the I can't even pronounce it because I wanted to say EPAC.
You know what? I'm more comfortable with pronouncing it as epigen because that's the Greek way. And I think when you said it, you had said it was Latin or Greek, but it's pronounced epigen. But I'm seeing it in English as you know, we speak multiple languages, so we want to say epic. We want, you know, I can't read. I'm seeing EPAC, but I want to speak it like in paleo, but I'm seeing EPAC. But but what I'm seeing is that, so check this out. So the sidereal is not like the other three. You know, that's just how to measure it, right? So that wouldn't fall into the same category. But
okay, so if we okay, measuring is a form of counting.
I agree.
So if we understand the different parts based on how a year is completed, and it can be like measure like shit. I say. Man, I don't even want to say 4 years, but shit, Judah, we just measure 4, 5, 6 years, and then see like how many days like it, you know, you can calculate, and even like possibly determine weather.
Okay, I think that's excellent. It sounds like we're looking at doing our own ephemeris. That's exactly what it sounds like. So I suggest, how about we yeah, I agree. I think that's excellent. That's excellent. So here's something that's extra that stuck out to me right here. It says the epigen or the EPAC is used to calculate the date of Easter. What do you think that means?
Repeat that one more time.
Okay, give me a second. 1611 King James, How to Find Easter Forever introduction cover. Oh man, Yahweh is so good. So let me read this. What's up, Bob?
The epigen or the EPAC. So you have the moon phase directly lined up with the solar year. So however you determine the year solarly, or you know, by the solar or the sun, that's you got to line that up. You line that up with the direct moon phase. So wherever that moon phase is when a solar year has passed, that would be the EPAC year.
I want you to draw it out, and I want you to draw it out until you got it memorized so good. And I want you to compare your drawings to other antiquities, so you know, like other things that you see. And then, you know, and then once you get it down packed, show me. You should, or show me through the process of it, because I'm glad you got the revelation. Now write it out, draw it, man. Let Haruach Chodah show you. And I'm grateful to hear this. Hallelujah. Wadi Yahweh. Wadi Yahweh. Do you want me to read on another one?
Come on, Babu Shah.
Khan, you draw on. Sidereal. Currency. All right. Let me go ahead. I should have let it. I'm gonna go close that. All right, so that's the EPAC. I'm gonna rest on the EPAC. I believe the Father gave you that. All right. So reading on. Well, now there's more on this, a good amount more, which is going to lead us to a good amount more as far as the civil year. All right, now I'm gonna start from Julius Caesar. Now I might as well just stay where we at. All right, so let me see.
We got to get past this confusion.
Yeah, we gotta get past it. Yo, that is the funniest beat. Yo, okay, all right. Yo, how is good, man. All right, so
no, but like I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like I feel honestly, I feel like every year is confusing just because this is like everybody's like standard mostly.
What you mean?
As far as the Gregorian calendars, based on Julius Caesar's I want to say wickedness. I ain't even want to call it wisdom, but he was able to confuse a lot of people with this what's on, observing time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So based on like it says he started this 45 BC, before Christ, before Hamashiach. He had people wrapped up.
That's good, huh?
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh well. All right, so to get back to it, all right, so that's hard. All right, so
Epigin, Epagein.
Khan.
The date of Easter.
Is that interesting to you?
So is that when they want to start? Is that when they start the year, Easter?
Now check this out. Here's what's interesting about that. All right. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think that's what that is. There is in the front of every 1611 King James Bible, and the majority of us we skip it. Well, somebody challenged me to read it, and I went and studied it. So in the front of the 1611 King James Bible, there's a chart to find Easter forever. There's another list that's called the lesson to read in the morning and the evening prayer, the table of Canaan, the map of the holy. It's a whole bunch of information. I'm just reading this offline. But in the beginning of the 1611 King James Bible, there's a whole bunch of instructions in it that brothers miss. But and it's,
I gotta read that. I don't got one.
And one of the things that's in it, it says how to find Easter forever. And now look, and we're reading this, and this is talking about the constellations. And then it said, you see what I'm saying? That's why I was just sitting here. I was sitting here bugging with my mouth out when I read that. Like, yo, this is so this is something, man. So, and I don't think it's that Easter started. I don't think it's that at all, man. But it's
Could it be like Easter as in a big?
That's amazing. I never thought of that.
Like the specific day of a bid. Cause look, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I spoke to some of the Akim, and I was saying like when Yahweh created all the stars, the moon, and the sun and stuff, like the moon was full, and that was based on because it was perfect. So
wait.
I'm thinking like a full moon in a certain season, that might be the start of a bid.
Wait.
I don't know. Maybe lined it up with the sun. I don't know. It's possible.
Let me start. Let me start over. How did you come to the conclusion that the Most High made the moon full?
A holy man said that the High created the earth, created the moon with perfection.
You are.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Yahweh, okay. So before Yahweh he created everything that we see today.
I agree.
Within 7 days. The seventh day he rested. All right, within 6 days. One of them days he created the things that we're studying right now, the luminaries.
Right.
Also time.
Absolutely.
Right, seasons, all of that. Okay, and he said he made it in its perfection. So if it's perfect, it's going to be full in some type of way, right?
That's good. So, I like that. Because Salak, I apologize. Because if not, then it would be incomplete. If it was first quarter, third quarter, waxing, that would be incomplete.
Right.
That's good.
And it wouldn't even be new. Well, I mean, it's new to the earth, but it's not a restart.
That's fair.
It's not a restart.
And that also gives you something to think about, don't it?
What?
I'm just saying, it just causes you to think.
Yeah. And then you got in Sirach, man. He said that the moon was perfect when it was full of light.
Oh yeah.
So if it was full of light at its perfection, and it was full of light when Yahweh told it to be.
I agree.
So yeah.
Forgive me. I not only agree. I'm currently scrolling through to see if I can pull up. Instead of just saying it, I'm looking for the book to pull it up. So, but we have it up here. There was something else I wanted to ask you about. I wanted to know if you would be interested in going over some Israelite history along with this. Maybe later in the day. Yeah, and really, man, listen. You think this is some good stuff, right?
Hey, you know what's funny, man?
What's that?
I'm about to go to my stepdad's church, probably like around 9 o'clock, and I'm just up in the script, just feeling so motivated.
All praise. I'm just up in the script, feeling so motivated, man. Throughout the time, I called a couple brothers, man, and as the Most High showed me this new stuff, I'm sitting here. I was like, man, let me see who else is on, man, so I can share this too. And so, y'all, you coach if I keep reading?
Come on, go ahead.
I think you're gonna find this interesting. All right, so all right, so as the civil year is that which is in common use among the different nations of the world. Let me read that again. The civil year is that which is in common use among the different nations of the world, of which from reckon by the lunar, I should say some, of which some reckon by the lunar, but most by the solar. The civil solar year contains 365 days for 3 years running, which are called common years. And then comes in what is called, you ready for this, Op?
Come.
I just turned the page. The bisextile is what it's called. Now, why did I ask you if you was ready for this? It's because I seen this word bisextile, and I believe I seen it not only in Josephus, but in St. John of Damascus. Watch this. I think you're gonna like this. You ready? The civil year is that which is in common use amongst the different nations of the world, of which some reckon by the lunar, but most by the solar. The civil solar year contains 365 days for 3 years running, which is called common years. And then comes in what is called the bisextile or leap year, which contains 366 days. This is also called the Julian year on account of Julius Caesar, who appointed the intercalary day every 4th year, thinking thereby to make the civil and solar year to keep the pace together. Thank you.
Hey, Salak.
Yes, sir.
You said it was a writing from John from Damascus.
St. John of Damascus. St. John of Damascus.
Was he called Saul?
Not that I know of. He was called St. John of Damascus. He may have been called Saul, but his writing is called Orthodox Faith. So if you see any writings that's called Orthodox Faith that's written by an author named Saul, also St. John, then it might be him.
Okay, so now I'm just getting stuff confused because I was watching a movie of Saul, and it was saying he was from Damascus, but he ended up changing his name to Paul based on falling after Christ.
Well, this brother's name is Yachanan, John.
Yeah. I'm just getting confused. But the Damascus part is what caught me.
Yeah, come on. Amen. Yeah, amen. That's your homeland, man. That's that good Turkey region, man. That's good Turkey area, brother. That's where you from, brother. Damascus.
Yeah. So are we able to find like any accounts of how our forefathers determined the months or the years? Like whether it was whether it was what is it? Sidereal year, or like the measurement of that way, or the equinox to the equinox. Like how did our forefathers go about having different months?
That's a good question. Let me read this again. I want to, there's something that's in it that I think that we left out, but I want to see if you catch on to it. All right. The civil year is that, and I'm also let's revisit that. Let's circle back to that question because I'm actually starting running out of gas. All right. The civil year is that which is in common use. The civil year is that which is in common use amongst the different nations of the world, of which some reckon by the lunar, but most by the solar. So do we go by the lunar? Do we go by the solar? I'm starting to wind down. I love you, bro. I'm about to tap out.
Oh, Salaki. Okay, so if you need to get your rest.
I do. I'm running out of gas. I just dozed off on you. When I shut down, my body turns off. Ask Kanai. Ask Kanai what kind of wine will you tell her. When you talk to Parmesan, ask her what kind of Parmesan. Hey, I don't got no control. Once I turn off, homie.
It's over with. I already know.
Yeah, I have a full conversation with you. So anywho, yeah, I think it's that time for me, King.
Come on. All right, well let me answer this. Right, let me answer you that. So you were saying it was common for certain nations to go by the lunar, but they also go by the solar. So dealing with the solar, it depends on how much sun is covering the earth versus the moon covering it.
What was my question?
Your question was thank you. Oh shit! Well, I don't think you asked.
Shalom, ma.
Oh,
this man answering questions I didn't even ask.
Bob Carter.
Shalom. Shabbat shalom.